Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday and happy December. Lord have mercy. Can you believe it, y'all? We in the last month of the year. We got 29 days left till 2026. Starting the back half of this decade. Wow. Time really is flying, man. Time really is flying. I can't believe it, but I'm happy and hoping that we all get the opportunity to walk into 26, make some moves, make some money, get some love. For those that are new, I am Ceddy P, artist, manager, owner of Renaissance Music Records, playlist curator, firefighter, bald-headed scallywag, and of course the host of the show you're watching now, Keepin It Playa. So welcome to the Playas Circle, and I hope y'all had a hell of a week. Last week we was out and about. It was Thanksgiving. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I pray to the Lord that y'all are done with the leftovers. You heard Plies. The itinerary. The leftovers not supposed to last this long. I saw somebody having a debate on Threads talking about, oh, y'all telling me I got to get rid of leftovers, but y'all eat meal prep. That's not the same, sweetie. It's not the same. Way more preservatives. You know how we cooking that food, man. That food not meant to last that long. And y'all listen, man. Stop fiending. You don't eat this type of food no other time. Now, I just happen to enjoy soul food, so I may have mac and cheese, green beans a little more than the norm. But the majority of people probably have those dishes. You can count it on one hand how often you have it throughout the year. But now you sprung. Get it together. Now, tonight's episode is appropriately titled, what's the age limit for an NIL deal? Because I got 3 weeks of eligibility. I got 3 weeks. That's all I can give you. The meniscus, baby. The meniscus. I just saw that rapper Toosii just got signed, or he committed to Syracuse for football. I'm like, bruh, how old is you? Not hate. More inspired. Because if you, listen, man, I got one go route. In me. Maybe I could hit the hitch route. Rosalind, what's good? Shout out to everybody that's in here. Grand Flies for Life. Welcome to the Playas Circle. If it's your first time in here, drop the emoji with the sunglasses. And let me know where y'all from. Oh, you from Russia, though? Mr. Doc 734. All the way out from Russia. You know, hey, man, what part of Russia you from? Let me know. Cause your boy, one day, listen, man, I'm saving my bread. Trying to travel. Oh, shout out to Canada. Hey, man, everybody tell me Canada be lit. You know, we don't know a lot about Canada like that. All we know is about Drake and hockey. But the word is, you go to Canada be lit. My artist performed in Toronto. My artist, Key Story, she performed in Toronto in 2023. Your boy was supposed to go, but what had happened was my passport expired. She said, "Ask any questions." You got all the answers. I heard. So first of all, I heard the nightlife is fire. Paul Gates said, "Slide on Moscow." That's what I'm saying, yo. Let me know. Let me know where the hot spots is, cause your boy. Listen. First of all, I need places. My artists need places to perform, right? The second thing is after they perform, your boy want to get his, you know what I mean? Try to have me a good little time while I still got it. Kids all in there doing this. Like, get out of here. Artem, you acting crazy out here. Cut it out. But yeah, going back to tonight's title, like I said, the rapper Toosii done booked him a NIL deal. Got to be committed. He out here running routes. I ain't never seen Toosii run no routes. Do Toosii got hands? We know he got the Toosii slide. Do you got the Toosii catch? Because you out here playing college football, which is bananas. And I read that he 25. What happened to 18 to 22? Cam Go said, "Do you play football?" Now I'm by trade a basketball player. I just don't have the heights. I was a point guard. Leave it. Rosalind said, "Toronto lit at night by the Ripley's Aquarium, but the smaller cities have good fun, just not as crazy. In the winter, Montreal has what we call the Winter Carnival. It's amazing at night." I like that. I like that. Kevin said, "Take off the hat." How about no? You know who I be. You know I'm the bald-headed scallywag. That's what it is. I am president of Ball Brothers United. But you know what we doing today? We rocking a hat. Talking about Unc. Brother, I ain't even Unc status yet. Psych, I'm close. We established on a previous episode that Unc got to be about like 45, 50. You got to have lived a little bit to be an Unc. Y'all calling these young guys Uncs too soon. They don't got no Unc experience. Never Stop Edits said Jesus loves you. And you know that. Thank the Lord. You got to believe. Grand Fives for Life, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for liking the stream. Hope you subscribe and follow. We've been doing good, man. We started the year, I'll let y'all know, we started the year with 30 subscribers. We are now at 800 subscribers. Trying to get to that 1,000, trying to make that money. One of my good friends, he's been inspiring me. Shout out my main man, Chris Carter. Now, Chris Carter, for anybody that kind of be scrolling and is a fan of sports, my friend Chris Carter, we used to have a show back in the day, but he's now a journalist. He's a journalist with, he covers the Pittsburgh Steelers. And if you've been seeing lately, it's been a journalist that been kind of getting on the players and coaches' nerves. And that's my boy, asking the real questions that people want to know. Uh-oh. My artist in here, y'all. Key Story. It's Key Story, baby. Y'all make sure if y'all like some good music, some dope hip hop, shout out my female rap artist, Key Story. Yo, go follow her. Check it. And if you game, because she a gamer too. She's multi-talented. Cam the Ghost said you're a W. Throw it up. I appreciate that. You all right, Cam. You all right. Now, y'all let me know how y'all week was. He said, "Happy Kwanzaa." We ain't there yet, Shadow Man. Oh, Never Stop Edit said they subbed and liked. That's what I'm talking about. And you shared. Now, that's real. My goal, sending the love back. My goal is to have y'all tapped in. You know what I mean? We got a lot. We got a lot going on. My record label, Renaissance Music, we've been really rolling. Key just got featured on Tidal, the #1 playlist. Now that's a big accomplishment for independent artists. It was Cardi B, Lil Baby, and then the #3, Key Story. I cried that night. Just one tear. Only one tear. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm going up to New York tomorrow. Hey, Key, I got to tell you, if you listening, I'm gonna call you after this. I'm gonna be up there, and I'll have some free time that I did not expect. So let me know what's up. Rosalind said my week was good. I'm still in high school, so midterms, right. Performing for your dance. What are y'all dancing to, Rosalind? What are y'all dancing to? Shadow Band said real men be crying. Yeah. We call them thug tears or crying in a Mandingo warrior type of way. Shout out to all my warriors from back in the day. But my weekend was good. We had Thanksgiving. Went to my mom's house. My mom always make us watch some movie afterwards. We gotta go first. We gotta eat. I carved the turkey. We had turkey breast this time though, cause ain't nobody got time for all that turkey. But the turkey it tasted good. Then we gotta say we grateful for. Or we had, we do some family activity. We play Uno. This is the first year. I gotta say, this is the first year I lost in Uno. I was killing them. Key said that's her song, Rosalind. She loved Level Up. I know you probably killing it. I hope you kill it though. I hope you kill it for real. Let us know how the dance go. All right. But so after I got smacked at Uno, which was crazy. I'm still recovering from that because everybody know I'm the Uno king. 10 years running. But after that, appreciate it. Yeah, Playa. You gotta color coordinate. That's something that I'm trying to do this year. As the manager now, I'm not the talent. I'm the manager. But the manager gotta be fly too. You can't be out here with your artist looking fly and then you out here looking goofy. That don't work like that. Am I ready for Christmas? Well, now that Thanksgiving has passed, now we will begin the Christmas activities. We gotta decorate. Now, I'm probably gonna get a smaller tree this year. I ain't got time for all of that. You know what I mean? But the tree gonna be nice. We gotta get Beans, my dog, the new outfits. He usually wears a very, very quality sweater. He's wearing one right now, but he's currently asleep, so we're not gonna bother Beans. All right. Gotta get him a nice sweater. You know what I mean? Get some presents. We gonna hook it up. But we gonna start this week though. We gonna start decorating this week. How about y'all? Y'all, if y'all ready for Christmas, y'all must have started early. If you ready for Christmas, drop some Christmas trees in the chat. Now, one other thing I gotta say is after I played Uno and we went over my mom's house, the next day I went to Pop's house. And my pop went to go visit him, beat my dad in pool, man. Beat him like he stole something. Nah, look. I won 2 games. He won 2 games. And I think he spared me because he didn't want to, But let it be clear, the student has become the teacher. Yeah. Dang. They start decorating in November before Thanksgiving. Roston said, we ready. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it though. I like a little festive. That's what I want to do. See, you kind of need the spirit though. You need the spirit and you need the bread. In America, them decorations, they ain't no joke. You gotta get that money. Yeah, I know y'all Christmas lights be fire. But yeah, as I was saying, beat my dad in pool. Now my dad is like that episode of Fresh Prince when Uncle Phil go crazy and he break out his own pool stick. That's my dad. He hitting bank shots and all this craziness. But I've been studying. I've been practicing. I said, corner pocket. Oh, see, yo, we got the game crazy. So Rosalind said that Thanksgiving in Canada is in October. Never knew that. Let's look this up. I believe you. I just want to get the information for myself. Canada or Canadian Thanksgiving. October. Oh, next year is gonna be October the 12th. Dang. That's probably when our Columbus Day. But ain't nobody worried about no Columbus. I will take that day off though. That's early. Do y'all eat turkey? Yeah, but you shout out Never Stop for leveling up. That's definitely because you doubled, darn near tripled your subscribers. I love it. I'm gonna check your page out. As long as you ain't talking crazy or acting freaky, I'm gonna give you a follow. I just keep it real with you. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm gonna follow you, and then you be out here talking about blowing up something. You know what I mean? You know? You gotta make sure. Yeah, I got you though. I got you. Oh, you make edits? All right. Well, I mean, your name is Never Stop Edits. That just makes sense. But I'm gonna check your edits out. We was my dad's grandson. He young, but we think he got a future in soccer. We think he the next, Ronaldo. He got hella energy, and he was kicking his freaking. I don't know why we had a beach ball down there. It's December or November, December, but he was doing all this with the. I said, what the? My dad said that boy got a chance. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Don't tell my dad, yo. This is doing funny. So my dad, I done already started now. Dad, forgive me. So my dad has had my dad's a former firefighter, and he had surgery on his neck. So he still kind of have some complications with it. So he'll have to wear like a brace or something so that he can relax his neck. But he hate the way it look. So he see me like I wear chains, different chains. Nothing crazy because I don't want to get robbed. Ain't nobody trying to pull up on me. But he'll see me wearing the chain. So he's like, where you get your chain from? I need to get a chain because I want to wear a chain because instead of wearing this brace. So I told him whatever. But I was like, yeah, just find you something nice. So then when I went to go visit him, my dad was like, oh man, I'm waiting for this package to come. I ordered a chain. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll see when it get here. When my dad got his chain and it came in the package, and my dad, his chain was so freaking large. My dad looked like Busta Rhymes. His chain was huge. The little kids was like, Mr. Charles, why your chain so big? Hey, yo. I said, Daddy out here trying to start his rap career. Oh, man. Rosalind said they hunt deer. Let me tell y'all something. I used to be hating on deer hunting. I thought that was country. But me being a firefighter, I work with other firefighters. They be hunting and all that other kind of stuff. And one of them, shout out Cap, he brought some deer meat in. That deer meat was so damn tender. I said, "Oh, y'all tripping? Why I know? This tastes like beef jerky." Never Stop Edit said Thanksgiving was good. We ate at church and at home. Good, yeah. You got to get that double up. As long as you just not eating the leftovers no more, you got to let them leftovers go. It's Tuesday, y'all. Oh, y'all almost set it off with the popcorn machine. She said the popcorn machine caught fire. Now, one thing, I love me some popcorn. If you love me, tell me, hey, say we going to the movies. Popcorn's on me. I'm gonna say, you so real. Yeah, we usually chill. You know what I mean? We try to be relaxed. Unless something crazy really going on, we'll be chill. You know what I mean? So there's been, like I said, we're in the family for so long, but we try to do what we can. Now, I want to give y'all quickly the bald-headed logic for the day. Last week, when I saw y'all, we had good episodes. We was talking about Draymond Green and Kenyon Martin beefing. Old man gotta stop beefing. Old man beef is not it's not a good look. And then we talked about the fan grabbing the R&B singer Mario's package at the concert. And then we talked about what else did we talk about? We talked about prepping for Thanksgiving and a couple of other things. But now, tonight's Baldheaded Logic, for those that are new to the show, Baldheaded Logic is when I offer my retrospect, some words to help you get along and be successful in your days. But tonight's Baldheaded Logic is you gotta let people see you. Make the people see you and make them hear you. Okay? Now, a lot of times we are in different environments, whether it's at school, at work, in relationships, or in our careers, and we are often undervalued. Okay? People take us for granted. And in most situations, in most circumstances, you want to often try to remove yourself from that. But there are other instances where you got to show them who they really dealing with. Show them that you are elite, top notch, and that your opinions are to be valued, and you and your feelings need to be considered. And the way that you do that is by showing up and being productive, being consistent. Okay? If it's at your job, do your job at an elite level. Learn your job. Be successful. You at school, you got to strive. Join different organizations. Stand out. You gotta stand out. Now, there's different ways to stand out. I don't want you to stand out negatively. I don't want you to go out here talking loud, punching people in the face, all that. You don't gotta do all that. You just stand out by being great. Okay? And then once you are great, the floor will be yours to start speaking up because you have proven that you are worthy. One thing that this world really respects more than most things is productivity. So you got to make sure you step your game up and you show up. All right? Because you deserve to be heard. You deserve to be seen. Don't let people just overlook you, man, and take you for granted. All right? So make sure that they hear you and make sure that they see you. And that's the bald-headed logic from yours truly. All right? Now, looking at some more of these comments, it looked like 10th graders was out here about to set it off. Please, please, please. By 10th grade, you got to know how to use popcorn. Never Stop Edit said, next to my school, a fire bursted out. We had to evacuate to the other side of the city. Lord, have mercy. Yeah, we done had some crazy nights, man. I don't miss none of that. I like to keep the city nice and quiet. Everybody go to sleep, goes and wake up safe and fire free. Now, I'm going to give y'all a new segment, which is called Speak My Truth. And Speak My Truth is kind of similar to Peter Griffin's What Grinds My Gears. But it's basically where I just keep it honest with y'all about things that I've been thinking about. And I need to say something right now. Turkey bacon, it ain't that bad. If cooked properly, turkey bacon ain't that bad, man. You got to try it. Now, here's the thing. Historically, the world has been tricking you to think you got to eat that swine. Hey, man, you can't be eating all that damn swine. That swine bad for you. You can eat a little bit if that's what you into. I try to restrain. But if you're going to have turkey bacon, this is what you got to do. You got to find a quality turkey bacon company. Here, I use Applegate. They the bomb. But you need also, I think it's called uncured. That's what you got to get. But if you get that Oscar Mayer, nope. You're going to be mad. Because it's going to be burnt and it's going to be disgusting. Don't eat that. Get you some Applegate. I don't know if y'all got Wegmans. We got Wegmans. That's our grocery store. That they be hitting. Now it's gonna run you a little bit. It's gonna be about $5-6, but it's worth it on the inside. All right. What I'm gonna try this week now, something I've been working on is with some of my recent, goals and activities. I'm trying to cook more. Some lunch stuff, some dinner. I'm quality at breakfast, but I think I'm going to do a turkey club. I'm going to get a turkey sandwich and with turkey bacon on it. Lettuce, tomato, salt, pepper, oregano. I don't really like all that. I don't do mayo. All right, I ain't for all that mayo. But we gonna try it. I'm gonna let y'all know if it works. Make me some sandwiches. But my mom also bought me. She said, "Hey man, we get all these bonus points for at the grocery store." So she gave me a turkey breast. So I gotta thaw out the turkey breast and cook the turkey breast. Put some vegetables around that joker. So we got work to do this week. So pray for me. Your boy gonna be in the kitchen. I don't feel like washing all them dishes, but you got to. All right. Now, I want to give y'all another segment that I use. This segment is called When I Send You This. Now, When I Send You This is a popular segment, especially on Instagram, but where we take a meme or a picture of a celebrity and we act as if we're sending it to somebody. And I'll do the breakdown of what that means. Now, in the past, I've sent photos to the players and the baddies of Michael Phelps, the rapper T.I., Martin Luther King, random stuff. And what it means is if I send it to you, it means two different things. So I'll break it down because it could have two meanings. It depends on if I'm sending it to the players or the baddies. All right. So tonight's When I Send You This is the famed comedian, the late comedian, slash actor, John Pops Witherspoon. Used to be on the show The Wayans Brothers. Also, some of you may recognize him as Granddad off the Boondocks for the new generation. But if I send you a picture of Pops and I send it to the players, I'm referencing the sentiment that you ain't no player. All right? Just like Pop said in Friday After Next, you ain't no player. Now, if I send a picture of Pops to the baddies, then I'm trying to holler at you, but shh, don't tell nobody. All right? One meme, two different meanings. Oh, wait. Y'all, I'm reading. I'm catching up. Wrestling, your family got restaurants? What kind of restaurants y'all got? And she said throw some sub sauce on the sandwich. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Throw some sub sauce if you guys haven't. Give it that tangy sauce. That tangy but good taste. That is a great recommendation. Oh, yeah, we got some sub sauce. I might have to order some. Yeah, Key, we got to get some sub sauce. They got a recipe. We might have to make the recipe. It appears to be like a vinaigrette type of sauce. And I'm okay with that. All right. Good stuff, Rosalind. We on that. Well, I'm gonna let you know how that hit. Now, let's quickly move to another segment, one of y'all favorites. What are you talking about? What are you talking about is a segment where we scour social media and we discuss the latest in culture and social media. Now, one of the things that has been circulating recently, was already a topic and now it is extended, is the relationship between rap star Megan Thee Stallion and NBA superstar Klay Thompson. Now, they've been dating for several weeks, maybe months at this point, but they have been the subject of a lot of conversation because of their relationship, how they interact on social media, and also the recent play of Klay Thompson. Some would say poor performances, but that's not necessarily the blame on Megan Thee Stallion, even though people are trying. Now, the thing is, recently, there has been a number of comparisons, a lot of hate, a lot of criticism, and some have even been comparing Klay Thompson to Russell Wilson as far as his lack of coolness. That ain't me, Klay. I ain't say it. But in addition, some of the NBA players have been testing Klay, kind of messing with him at the games. We saw the little interaction between him and Ja Morant. And then some recent rookie was trying to test him. It's like, bro, you ain't even got no credentials. You knew. Now, one thing I would say is this is a age-old story in terms of a Hollywood relationship. But recently, the bald girl, as she's known, aka Christine Williamson, the reporter and anchor on Sports Center, she was asking on Threads, what's up and what's the deal with everybody hating on their relationship and why people have so much to say about it. Now, one thing I will say is that I feel like Klay and Megan Thee Stallion are two popular people in a Hollywood relationship, so they're going to get a lot of attention, but it has the makings of the signature Hollywood relationship. Attractive woman, who's had some previous unsavory relationships, and now she finds the exact opposite of what she's been dating, the kind of I don't want to say the nerd, but just either the non-traditional cool guy. All right. And Klay, to his credit, has been really, really uplifting Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? Like, trying to do everything in his power to show how much he cares, and talking to her very sweet and calming. Now, that is not something that is traditionally, we still have a hard time appreciating that in the community. You know what I mean? So we look at that as being lame. And it's not. First of all, man, if you love your woman, you're going to treat her good. You're going to talk to her nice. You're going to make her feel nice, and you make her feel good. But I think that people are hating on Klay because he doesn't fit what they feel is the normal or the model for what they see Megan Thee Stallion with. Let me say this real quick. Klay Thompson has 4 attributes that women love. Not to be, acting like I'm looking at him like that. But Klay Thompson is tall. Klay Thompson is rich. Klay Thompson is great at a particular skill, which is shooting the basketball. And he is 30 plus years old, and he still got his hairline in waves. Okay? That's a hard combination to beat. That ain't even talking about his personality. That's just talking about his material things. You got to consider that. You know what I mean? And for a woman, I can say this too. For a woman that's been dealing with knuckleheads or dealing with people that, they like her for a little bit, then they discard her, start talking bad about her. That get old. Now, I wish these women would look at the good guys, or the nice guys, that is, first, instead of always jumping to that. But, these are things that we've been conditioned to do. Guys love to get the thick, kind of super attractive woman, and until you realize that isn't sustainable, and what you need is somebody that you're going to be able to love and have chemistry with. Same thing goes for women. Women like the bad boys until they realize it's like, man, you get old and that stuff gets tired. You need stability. So that's the one thing. It's hard to beat them 4 pillars. I mean, look, I'm not 30 plus with waves. I'm great at a skill, and I'm rich on payday. But I mean, like to have all four, that's a lot to ask. But people be hating on them and trying to criticize him primarily because anytime you have a fine woman, they're gonna hate on whoever she gets with. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad I could break the news to you. Yeah, it's been a lot going on. If you're gonna get the information, I'm glad you get it from me. At least I'll break it down in a relatable and balanced way. But yeah. There's been a lot of criticism and critiques. My whole thing is, man, if somebody make you happy and they not disrespecting you or treating you bad, we should be all for it. All right. That's what that's all about. Now, I want to move on. We were talking about Thanksgiving, and now we're getting ready to get to Christmas, which means family dinners, holiday dinners. And so we're going to bring the question of the night in, and y'all can answer the question and let me know what y'all think, because I need answers. For holiday dinners, what time is dinner supposed to start? I need to know this. And I obviously know that your upbringing will definitely affect your answer. Rosalind says 6. Whew. I don't know what it is about the holidays, but I am hungrier earlier. Key said 4, but I guess it's 2. 2 might be a little too early. I think 4 is 4 to 5, so we can all meet in the middle. 4 to 5 p.m. is good for me. Key said 6 sounds good to her too. Oh yeah, you do gotta account for if it's anybody traveling. But that's my thing, y'all. I used to be the traveler. My family used to live in DC. Excuse me, my family is from DC. Now I currently, I'm from Jersey. We would have to travel to DC. Now my thing was I didn't like to travel the day of because you're gonna be tired, you're gonna eat, and then I don't want to have to turn right back around. Can we please go the day before so that I can ease my way to grandma's house? The last few years, it's been a 5-6 type of thing. I think that's reasonable. I like what y'all think. I like where y'all going with this. We seem to be kind of in the same page. I'm rocking with it. He said it's warm. Hey, man. Gotta heat it up in here. Traveling Thanksgiving Day is super crazy. Rosalind said, I got a long distance family in British Columbia, so we gotta be careful about when we video chat them for dinner. Oh man, see you dealing with time differences. Now that's how it used to be. Now my brother, slash artist, he used to live in California. So we had to hit him up at a certain time. Play some Key Story. Nah, Key, that's gotta be Eastern time. You can't be eating that late. Or wait, because if you eating at 6 Pacific time, that's crazy. Gotta eat that's Eastern time. Oh no, you asking me? My bad. You asking her? I'm tripping. You asking her. So yeah. So is British Columbia? Let's look it up. That's why we got Google. Uh-oh, Beans is up, y'all. Beans, come here. British Columbia time zone. Yeah, they Pacific time. How you know that? Check out Key paying attention in geography. Geography, I was cool in geography. My classes of choice was I was nice in English, killing them in math, science, weak. I don't want to hear that science. What other classes I was nice at? Love me some art class now. Gym class. Gym class, I used to get in trouble because I grew up in the era in wrestling when they had Stone Cold and D-Generation X. So we used to just do this to our... used to do this to the gym teacher behind his back. And then sometimes we would get caught, and then you got to go run laps. I be doing that to my boss, though. She midterm, okay, 82, okay, 75, all right. 74, them classes, they a little tough. We can pick it up, though. I believe in you. 97, all right, I see you. Get that A. All right, good job. When you come back next time, when you get to them finals, I want to see that. I need an 80 English and 80 in math. I know you can do it because you got the midterm. You're going to have to work, though. You're going to have to work. But I'm going to teach you, Rosalind, now that you're part of the Playas Circle, I'm going to teach you the lingo. Our catchphrase here is YGB. You got to believe. All right? So put the work in. All right. All right, y'all. Now listen. We got an early day tomorrow. I actually got to get up early because we got to head to New York. And got to be up there early. So I'm going to finish the episode with the last segment of the night, which is Ceddy's recipes. Now, Ceddy's recipes are a staple in which we highlight traditions and customs of yesteryear from our culture. And what we do is we introduce them to the youth so that y'all can use them and keep this culture going. And some of those traditions include playing spades, not splitting the pole. Never split the pole. All right. The phrase "God is good." You're supposed to know what to say when I say God is good. And then the movie Meteor Man, and then also making mixtapes for your crushes. All right. Now tonight's recipe is simple. Yeah, Key. God is good all the time. All right. Tonight's recipe is simple, and we're bringing back the legendary basketball circuit and one basketball. Yeah, and one basketball. And one mixtapes. Now, for those too young to know, in the early 2000s, excuse me, street basketball was becoming really, really popular. You go to the outside courts, which is crazy because kids don't even play outside no more. So what would happen is they would start taping the basketball, and they were looking and finding all these great players, and they brought them together and decided to put them on tour. They would go around the country and they would play basketball, but they would play a little bit of a stylish level of basketball, and they would do all these crazy moves and all this stuff, and it was called And One because that was the name of the company that highlighted it. And man, that led to some of the greatest, one of the greatest eras of basketball of all time. Oh, my boy in here, Cheek the Prophet. I love seeing my artists come in and support. Shout out Cheek the Prophet in here. Let me play before we get ready to get out of here. Let's play some Cheek the Prophet. Keith said, "What's good, Cheek?" Play some Cheek the Prophet real quick. I'm gonna play some Detox. But yeah, going back to the Ceddy's recipe, and one basketball, man. And one basketball was crazy. You had all these great characters that was star players. We had Hot Sauce. You had the Air up there, Main Event. These were their nicknames. AO. People don't know about AO. AO was nice. Dang, what's my boy? The Black Widow, Escalade. These people got so popular. First of all, And One made shoes, so the And One shoe was popular. Going to the tour, that was popular. And One, they had their own video game. I think we had the And One video game, if I ain't mistaken. But then also you would get the mixtape. You buy the shoes from Foot Locker and you would get the mixtapes. Man, they had everybody trying all these crazy moves. You throw the basketball off somebody's head. You would roll on the ground and keep dribbling. You would do the hey, yo. Then they started going different places, and then what would happen is they would play people from different cities, and if the people from the cities was good, then they could join the tour. And that's how we ended up getting the guy that you may see now even on TikToks and different reels, the Professor. Sometimes I believe the Professor, he dresses up as Spider-Man, and he be doing all these crazy moves, but the Professor originally came from And One mixtape. So there's still remnants of them around today. So And One mixtape, man, great era, and it actually affects how some of the guys still play in the NBA. You know what I mean? Cheek said he just had his last play today. Oh, Cheek, you wildin'. You just today, based on the Playas itinerary, if you are eating leftovers from Thanksgiving today, this is worms. Tomorrow is hospital. Thursday is your dead. Oh man. Oh look, we just before we go, we get the Cheek and Key Story collab. Yeah, man. But listen, y'all, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Love y'all. If y'all new, shout out Rostam for pulling up. Shout out Never Stop Edits. I'm definitely gonna tap in. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't already, and go back and check out some of the old episodes. And it's nothing but love, man. We just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna be up here every week showing, talking with y'all, chatting it up. We're gonna have some guests later on this month. I'm gonna try to get a Key, a Cheek. We gotta get y'all on the YouTube, man, so we can have a Renaissance party. So I'll figure out how to set that up. We could do that, y'all. We could do that. Man. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all. We gonna try to get a Renaissance Christmas party. We'll do it the week before Christmas and have us a good time. But I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and want y'all to continue on making moves, growing, and being successful and living in your purpose. Y'all have a good night. You know what it is. Keep it blessed, keep it real, but always keep it player. We out.